Hello and good Monday morning to you, my vegan magpie cheddar crunch and munch apple cheddar biscuits. Welcome to Monday. Coffee cheers to you. It is I, Hallie, with this week's weekly reading book review. It was a wild week, and I thought I might not even get through one book. Well, I managed to finish two, so yay me. Anyway, I'm also currently reading possibly at least in the top 5 of my favorite books for the year so far, and out of like 160 books, that's a pretty high praise. So here we go with books I intook this beautiful week. Okay, the first one I finished. This is Tangled Up in Luck by Wyatt. This is middle grade mystery. We have 2 protagonists. We have a 100-and-something-year-old town mystery of missing jewels, dueling families, and it was great. So you don't know who the bad guy is until the very last minute, and clue collecting and going to the library to research in the historical society. And it was really again, I always read middle grade books and I'm like, man, I wish I'd had this book as a kid. Very sensitive about bullying. Just a really great arc for our characters, and whether or not our friends are actually our friends, and befriending people who we actually want to be our friends and perhaps have something more in common with, and those awkward secrets you don't know when to tell. And it felt like a lot, but in true well done middle grade, Merrill pulled it off and I loved it. And there is a sequel, so looking forward to that one. I think I already own it because just these covers are so great. So again, Tangled Up in Luck, Wyatt, highly recommend. Kid mysteries, girl protagonists, and all the things that come with all the things. So good. Also, that cover art, so great. Okay, yes. Also, I read The Ghost Cat by Alex Howard. I heard about it and I went to grab it from the bookstore, and then it said, as seen on TikTok. And I was like, Meh, and I don't know why. It just like cheapened it for me. But anyway, I should probably cut that out, but I don't edit these videos. So anyway, The Ghost Cat, it was okay. I'm not a huge historical fiction person. This is reminiscent of all that Japanese, not all of it, but the majority of the Japanese fiction I've been reading, as far as like its little like blurbs and short stories and character moments. So this is like 120 years of Edinburgh, Scotland history. A cat exists for his master, who's a publisher, and when J.M. Barrie comes to call, and the publisher's trying to convince him to let him publish Peter and Wendy. And then the cat is like reincarnated throughout the next decades, when the Rockefellers are in town, during the hippie movement and all these things, and it's okay. Again, it's just, it's cozy fiction as far as like nothing happens, but there's a ghost cat watching it happen. Meh. So that's my opinion. If you loved it, great. Whatever. That's just why I read books and I talk about them, because we all get to like different things. So anyway, okay. The one I am currently reading and currently totally 100,000% a million times obsessed with. This is Tale of the Flying Forest by Romero. This is the first book of hers I've read, and I am a super fan now. Besides the beautiful deckled edges, these stunning like paper, they look like pencil illustrations in here, a little reminiscent of like if you mixed Tony totallllly, who did, I'm probably saying that wrong, sorry Tony, who did the Spiderwick Chronicles. It feels a little bit like his art, but with really just gentle pencil handling, and it's just, anyway, so it's not even about the illustrations. The book is so good. One of the first times I thought, if I ever wrote a book, I would want it to be like this, was eons ago when I first read The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making by Catherynne Valente. A few of you know this book. You should read it. So good. This reminds me of that in the very best way, but just dial back the quirky Lewis Carrollness of it. And it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The language is beautiful. There's a great big quest she's going on. She feels like something has been missing from her life, and Raven comes to her and says, do you want to know your secret? And she's like, yeah, it's my secret. I should know it. And her twin brother is in this other realm, and his heart is broken into 3 pieces. So she's collecting friends and dangers and monsters along the way as she finds her twin brothers, 3 pieces of his broken heart. It's so beautiful, guys. So please enjoy that book along with me. It is middle grade, and it's just beautiful. So please enjoy. Okay, I don't know what else I can say to tell you that I'm loving that book. Okay, reading next. I never have any idea. My weeks are always kooky. But last week came out Where the Library Hides by Isabel ibañez. I did not even begin to reread What the River Knows, an audiobook. But this book exists now, and it's in my hands. I'm so excited. Also, last week, I think, I reviewed Yoko Ogawa's The Housekeeper and the Professor, and then I realized I happen to have another one of her books, because when I was up in Charlotte area, Davidson, I picked up The Memory Police, which is also by Yoko Ogawa, same author. Looking forward to that. I mean, just stunning cover. It feels very like George Orwell and Ray Bradbury dystopian, but we'll see. We'll see if I make it through that one. I'm excited. And if I need something a little more light, another book, another middle grade book I bought for the cover art, of course, The Wand Keepers, A Sky Full of Dragons by Tiffany McDaniel. Again, how could I leave that behind at the bookstore? Such cool art. So looking forward to that one. That looks like high action adventure fantasy for young readers, and also it's purple, and you know how I like purple. Okay, that's what I got, guys. Let me know what stories you're reading, loving, enjoying. Still haven't finished the movie Wonka. Did I watch anything this week? Oh, for the first time ever, Meg, hi. I finally watched The Mummy with Brendan Fraser, and congratulations to me. I watched it in the afternoon, so I wasn't too scared, and that was a lot more fun than I expected. So, coffee cheers to you. Have a terrific day, and let me know what stories you're reading, loving, enjoying. Cool? Okay.